Welcome back. Let's do question 821. The graph of y, which is the derivative of f of x, is equal to mx squared plus nx plus k, is drawn below. The graph passes through the points P, point Q, and R. It is further given that f of x, which is the original graph, is equal to negative x cubed plus x squared plus x plus 2. Determine the coordinates of the turning point of f. Right, we can do this the long way, where we're going to find the derivative of f of x. We actually have the derivative of f of x, and we managed to find the value of m. We say this is negative 3, and then this was 2, and then this was 1. So we can equate the derivative to 0 and find the x coordinates of the turning point, and then we substitute those x coordinates into the function to get the y coordinates. But if you check, this is 3 marks, so it means we don't need to do a lot of things. Right, you have to remember that the x coordinates of the x-intercepts of the derivative graph are the x coordinates of the turning point of the original graph. Let me write this down. Alright, so we're saying the x coordinates of the x-intercepts of the derivative graph are the x coordinates of the turning points of the original graph. So it means the turning points of the original graph are where? At where x is equal to negative 3 and where x is equal to 1. That's where we find the turning points of the original graph. Now we can simply use these x coordinates to find the y coordinates of the turning point. So let's start with negative 1 over 3. If x is equal to negative 1 over 3, what is y? We substitute where there's x, we put negative 1 over 3. So it becomes f of negative 1 over 3 is equal to negative, then negative 1 over 3 cubed, then plus negative 1 over 3 squared, then plus negative 1 over 3, then plus 2. And then we put this thing in the calculator, meaning that f of negative 1 over 3 is equal to 49 over 27. So therefore, the turning point when x is equal to negative 1 over 3 will have these coordinates. The x coordinate is negative 1 over 3, and then the y coordinate is 49 over 27. Okay, that's the first one. Then the second one, we're going to use 1. So where there is x, we're going to put 1. So if x is equal to 1, so f of 1 is equal to negative 1 cubed plus 1 squared plus 1 plus 2. And then we are getting 3. So therefore, the other turning point is where x is 1 and y is 3. So these are the coordinates of the turning points of f.